never expected that the porridge Mom made for dinner would have a strange medicinal smell. He saw that the porridge in my bowl remained untouched, while he and Mom had eaten most of theirs. Dad suddenly remembered the bag of rat poison he bought that morning. He immediately put down his spoon.
What did you do? You tell me. Tell me, what did you do?
You hurt my sister. And frantically told Mom to call for emergency help. But it was already too late, because I had cut the phone line in advance. The poison began to take effect, and he vomited a large amount of black blood from his mouth, then collapsed to the ground. In front of Mom's shocked gaze, becoming completely still, Mom never expected that I would do something so insane. She grabbed a knife in anger, planning to teach me a good lesson. But I'm no fool, and quickly ran upstairs. Soon Mom caught up and grabbed me. Just when I thought I was done for, Mom suddenly began vomiting violently. It turned out Mom had also eaten most of her bowl of porridge, and now her internal organs were probably destroyed. In panic, I pushed Mom down the stairs. Unexpectedly, when she landed, the knife in her hand plunged right into her own heart. Watching Mom lie motionless on the ground, I slowly walked down the stairs. However, the reason I did all this was actually to take the warehouse key from Mom. Ever since we moved to this new house, I kept feeling like there were voices coming from inside the walls. To verify my suspicion, I quietly tore open the wallpaper. Unexpectedly, through a narrow hole, I discovered my sister, who had been in prison for years. My sister told me that Mom and Dad were demons.
Mom and Dad, they're evil, Peter.
To rescue my trapped sister, I tried every possible way to get the warehouse key that led to the wall. With Mom and Dad down, I quickly went to Mom's bedroom. My sister's voice came from the wall again.
You do it. Are they gone?
I don't know. I think so.
You have the keys. The clock.
I moved the grandfather clock aside, and sure enough, found a locked small door behind it. To rescue my sister, I slowly inserted the key and opened the door. Unexpectedly, the next second, a sinister laugh suddenly came from inside. I was scared out of my wits and ran back to my room as fast as I could, but my sister had already caught up from behind.
Good boy, Peter.
Just as I was terrified and at a loss, a group of masked thugs suddenly arrived downstairs. It turned out today was Halloween, and the thugs, who often bullied me, came to my house to demand candy. As soon as they reached the door, it mysteriously opened by itself, as if welcoming them. The four thugs rudely walked into my house. When they got no response from me after shouting for a while, they began frantically smashing furniture. They didn't know this enraged my violent sister. The next second, one guy met his misfortune. The other three who heard the scream weren't scared, thinking it was just their companion playing a prank. But in just a few minutes, all four thugs were mercilessly killed by my sister. Only then did I understand that my sister wasn't some poor girl in prison for years, but a violent and bloodthirsty monster.